15th seed. They squeaked in. And we'll see how they perform now as we are going live. Savage on the Survivor side first. Smoker, Spitter, Jockey charging for the opening attack. Loses Perfection versus Savage underway here. Round 1 of the playoffs.
Reloading.
No move from the SI yet as Savage begins to push out. Here we go. Smoker's going to lead the engage. Going to find one. Charger can't find it. Jockey's going to get a big separation as no one is near there to clear her. Charger gets 2 punches. 3 punches. Almost a 4th. A ton of damage is going to come out here off the opening attack. About 8% of the bonus is going to be gone. And we are underway. Pretty solid start for Lose with Perfection.
Reloading.
No one was watching position 4. The position 4 Uzi, and she got separation jockeyed. The question is, do they have the good sack order? What do they have? Smoker, Hunter, Spitter, Boomer. So a 2-2, which isn't necessarily the worst thing here, but it's also not the best. We'll see what Lose with Perfection can do. They're going to have to improvise their attack a little bit, not having a Charger, not having a Smoker. Or they do have a Smoker, not having a Charger, I mean. Just the Charger. They don't have the Charger. They're going to have to improvise a little bit. We'll see how they decide to do it. Maybe a Hunt stack with the Smoke. Looks like they're planning something out. Savage just slowed it down. Ellis begins to push forward. Hunter's leading the engage. Can he find something? No, Hunter's going to get skied. Spit's got nowhere to go. Boom gets shut down. And a few ticks of spit damage actually coming out in the back. It must have spread the whole way down. And Rochelle's going to go and pop and take that extra set of pills, which is fine. The tank is until 85%, so they have no reason to be coming back here. As they push out into the open.
You have to get into this building. Reloading.
Tri-cap with Spit. Here for the follow-up. They have no Smoker. So no boom attempt on the alarm car up here. We'll see what they manage to do. As Hunter's already spawned up. Same with the Jockey as it's going to lead first. Hunt finds one. There's the double cap. Jockey's still not clear. Charger's going to keep him in the Spit. 1 punch, 2 punch. Almost 3. Not quite, but they're still going to get massive damage out of that. And Savage is kind of hurting. 48, 80, 72, and 70 is the HP currently on all 4 of the survivors. Bit of a rough going from them to begin. And they're running a 1 shotgun, 3 Uzi setup here.
Into these apartments.
Across the walkway.
And Lose with Perfection is going to have an attack for the stairwell. Looks like they're going to opt to go before that. There's a nice 2 Boom. Boom's going to stay alive, though, and they're going to be able to push in. Are they going to go out here? Looks like they're going to go... They're going to go for the stairs. Smoker gets killed off, but there's the pounce into the Spit. They clear the Spit. That's going to be pretty big damage onto Ellis. Oh, they're going to knock... Oh, the Spit spread in the room! Joel's going to take a ton of damage. That's going to be 2 sets of pills pop before the tank is even up. It's still 15% away. They might be able to even get 1 more hit in, as they have lost almost half of their bonus already. Pre-tank. They keep pushing up into this open area where the tank will be. Looks like we're not going to see 1 more attack. Jockey, Smoker, Boomer, Charger currently up. They're going to go ahead and send it. Charger's going to not land. Smoker gets killed off as we get the tank. Jockey M2. No clear yet. He's got a separation on the branch, but he's going to get killed off. Nice skate on that rock. The first tank is up in the hands of Voidcaster for Lose with Perfection as Ellis is being really aggressive, pushing this tank forward. Getting as much chip as he possibly can on it while the hit's down. I kind of like it. Unfortunately, having only a Chrome, he lost only 400 HP. As it was the shotgun that did the pushing instead of the SMGs. Can you imagine how much damage they could have got if the SMGs had been the one to push this tank? But it was only about 400 damage in value. As he immediately works in this car, and it's going to land in the tree. Dogo's called. They're going to send him the full hit. Hunt landing in. They find the charge. Hunt. Nice double cap and a triple boom. Oh, this is pretty big. Can this tank work in this car? Maybe commit with these comments. It's going to be a lot. Car flying in. Oh, well, the survivors are in a dangerous spot. Look at Coach. He can hit that car up there. It looks like this is what they're trying to do. Oh, it connects! Joel is down! That's an early in cap. Only 800 HP's gone. Oh, the car connects on the other 2. There's only 1 left. This is going to be a wipe. What an insane car hit. Flying in. It's just Nick left. Smoker can't land. Here comes the Jockey. He's going to kill off the 2 survivors down below. And Savage is going to be in detrimental trouble. Early, there's the smoke, and that's going to be the wipe. Oh, insanity early on. Charge is going to guarantee. And Savage is going to wipe out after a 385 Chapter 1 score. Lose with Perfection. All the momentum in the world right now. What car hits coming out from Boy Kisser? And what a name.
Everyone grab a health kit.
What did you just say? Pepinius. Keeping it real, keeping it honest. I love to see it, my man. So we await 2 more ready-ups to get the second half of Chapter 1 underway. Lose the Perfection can take a pretty sizable lead here. I feel like that tank is really hard to do anything with. Of course, Boykus are getting some great hittable control. And working in the cars nicely. Or the car. It was only one car, but working in the car nicely. And that triple boom just sealed the deal. It was rough. Only a 385 chapter score. Yeah. All right, here we go. Second half of Chapter 1 is underway. Apologies for that. I was alt-tabbed. Lose Perfection just got to blitz it. Now the Charger's in a bad spot. He's going to get melted down before he can find anything. Insta-clear on the smoke. Jockey M2 cleared off. Now the smoke spit. The Spitter needs to save. Oh, Spitter put herself in a very dangerous position there. If the Smoker doesn't die, I don't think they get another Charger. They're going to get a 100 Boomer. The Smoker can spec out. I would if I were him. But it looks like he's not going to, so they're going to have a 100 Boomer 2-2. And Lose the Perfection's already taken it. The rest of the hit's not even up. And they're calling go-go, and they are in. They're going to attack in this room. And the Spit's going to get picked. Hunters can't get through the hole. Boom's one up front. Here he goes. Instantly cleared. And the Smoker's just going to wait. Only 2% of the bonus gone. And 2 attacks.
Across the walkway.
There's a smoke pull. Bit of a slow clear coming out there. I do believe that they're allowed to spec out. Yeah, if they take too long to, it might only, maybe it's only a Spitter or a Boomer, but if they take too long to kill, then you can spec it out. Maybe it's only a Spitter.
I'm a reload.
We can cross over up here.
Speaking of Spitter, they have one Charger Jackie Boomer, another 2 and 2. And Lose Perfection is still very healthy. This Boom might try and get something on this car here, but they're going to pass forward. And the Jockey misses the strafe, so the Chargers really got nothing to do. Charger flying in, gets one. That's going to be a charge spit. Couple takes, and that spit spread everywhere. So decent damage coming out off of that attack, but that Jockey's going to get killed off in the Double Boom Proxy, nothing else. So only 10% of the bonus gone, and they're about to bring in the tank. They're really healthy. Tri-Cap coming in. They're going to try and set it in for the tank. Get some more damage. Charger should get melted down, and it will do just that. Pounce lands. Here comes the spit. Only a tick. Not even a tick. As they kill everything. And we have the first tank for Savage. Going to be in the hands of Jewel. And he's got a lot of work to do because they have barely done any damage on Elusive Perfection other than onto Ellis. And they have 4 sets of pills still. He's going to immediately work in this card. It's going to bounce off the little sign. Jockey Charger Boom with a current attack. Obviously, we saw a triple boom land. Last go around. Leading to a wipe. Will we see something similar over here? They're making no moves to sack it, and he's losing his car. He's actually in a... he lost it. He's going to have to go around and dig it out. We're sending in the hit. Charger can't find its target. Boom from over the bush. Oh, what a boom spawn. Unfortunately, only finding one. Not even many comments, and it looked like the jockey died too. And the tank has given up on this car, so he's got no car, and he's already in a bad spot. He's going to have his tri-cap, and it's going to be a very important tri-cap if he wants damage. It's going to be tough to match the wipe. Let's see what the tri-cap is. He's going to be a Smoker Hunter and a Charger. Down to second pass, 80%. He's going to have to roll this in. Here we go, tank engage. It's Jewel. A lot of damage to do. It's going to have to be huge. Smoker's going to lead the engage. Unfortunately, pulling the wrong guy, but they're getting a slow clear. He misses the punch, though. Misses the second punch. Misses the... oh, no, he does land that third one. There's a pounce on the coach. That's going to be another corner, maybe. Yep, he's going to go for the rock and maybe the in cap, but that's a 5-punch survivor. Can he get the last one? There's a smoke pull. Tank is going to die. No in cap will be made. And they're going to clear the Smoker, and they're going to have a lot of bonus. They're going to blow this game wide open early on. Let's take a look. They're going to pop all the pills. 669 is the bonus remaining after that tank dies. Yeah, and they're going to just blow this game wide open after the first chapter. It's going to be a massive score gap after one.
Shotgun. Yeah, I'll take the shotgun.
200 jockey follow-up, and it's going to be the final hit, so it's going to have to be some big damage. Boom's in first. He's going to land on the guy in the back. And here the go-goes. Rest of the SI, they're going to all come from the same spot. Hunter's going to land, though. There's the jockey in the back. Oh, wait a minute. Bit of a slow clear. And they're going to lose a big chunk of bonus, but they're still going to have over 1,000 points here in this opening chapter. Let's take a look. Oh, 1,096 to 385 after Chapter 1. That is rough, and we will be right back.
Downright nice.
Go to hell.
We are back, getting ready to roll into Chapter 2 of the Passifice. Very, very long chapter, and we got an early tank, so actually that's some more shenanigans that could be bad for Savage if they don't do some big things with the tank. Boy Kisser has disconnected. So we'll wait for his return. Let's go and go through the map a little bit. This map is annoyingly long, yet only worth 600 distance, which baffles me that it's only worth 600, being as long as it is. Yeah, maybe it's not as long as I think, and I'm just like trolling, but I think it's pretty long. But with that early tank, it's going to be fought in the pool room there at the beginning. I think. 26% maybe. That'd be close. I think 30, what is it, 30-some% drop after the little choke point. Not sure what 26 is. It might be, I don't even know. I think it's going to be pool room tank. They're going to have to fight it back in the pool room. But that's some early tank with a game like this. Can be bad for the team that's losing, but I guess it could also be good. If they can kill this tank, or if they can wipe him with this tank and then kill it, they can close the gap back up. But let's say the opposite happens, and Loser Perfection is able to kill this tank and make safer, or even make a bunch of distance, and then Savage gets wiped there. It's going to be pretty much impossible to come back early on. So Savage knows what they need to do. Where is their last player? Oh my god, it is so dark. There we go. Why was it so dark? Good god. Okay, it looks like he's coming back. Oh! A replacement. Okay. We have Twilight subbing in for Boy Kisser. Very interesting. Yeah, never mind. I'll just do it. Let's do a next chapter. As we are going live. Never mind. Okay, we are good. Had to get the status. As we are going live here, second chapter of the Passifice. Smoker Giaki charges Spitter for the opening attack. I don't know what Shotcake is saying to me. He's being kind of a goober. As Nick is pushing forward, clearing out the commons up front. Smoker's going to try and lead the engage from the window. He's going to be able to land, but the Jockey is going to get instantly cleared. Jockey lands. Smoker gets instantly cleared. He's going to get good damage on the Twilight. Pretty good damage. Smoker gets a repull. Spitter's getting a ton of scratches. 9% of the bonus is gone after the opening attack. Pretty solid from Savage.
Reloading. Hey, look out!
Taking the shotgun.
And they need the big hits like that.
Hey, I'm reloading.
We'll see what the follow-up is. They have no Spitter. I do know that. It's going to be a tri-cap with the boom. It's going to be no Smoker. Jocker Hunter Jocker. I said Jocker. Jockey Hunter Charger Boomer. As the tank is up in 2%, so they're going to be able to make the way back. They're going to go and call Go-Go's now. I think that's interesting. As they're going to send in the charge. Not going to find anything. Nice skeet in the back. Double boom proxy charge gets 2 punches. Almost 3. I can't believe they didn't wait to send their hit. Now Lose with Perfection should have a free run back. But they're going to slow it down and clear the comments. They need to spawn this tank and get back into the pool room safely. But Savage is going to get another hit. Interesting. I guess they're worried about common, but now Savage has a hit for the tank run back instead of them taking the free pool room back. Maybe they even send it in early, but then they won't have a hit back. I think they should wait. It's going to be a 2-2 Hunt Smoke, so actually not the most potential when it comes from damage. So maybe they wait. It looks like they're pushing forward here. Lose the Perfection, sends their 2 shotguns inside. Baiting it out a little bit. Tank is still 2% away. They're backing up again. Oh my goodness, what a game of cat and mouse right now. It is bait central. They're looking for the Hunter that is all the way in the front. And now they're finally making the push forward. Hunter's chipped and dead. And the tank should spawn here in like a step. Just a little step forward, Twilight. There it is. Tank is in. Boom sends it so early. There's a smoke pool, and they're going to be able to get back freely. Oh, wait. Oh, this tank got cut off. Oh, this is going to be huge. Oh, is he going to get it? No, he's not. Not quite. He's going to just throw the rock. Oh, that was so close. The survivors made it out as he was, like, right here where he's standing. Oh, man, that was close. Second tank for Savage is going to be up in the hands of Shotcake. I can't believe he didn't take the chance, but I honestly don't think he would have gotten it. So, honestly, smart on him. He's got a tri-cap. Jockey Charger Hunter. Looks like that's what he wants. He's going to roll it in. Early tank shenanigans now. Here we go. A wipe would be pretty huge. He lands the early punch. He's got the early corner. 2 more punches and he's down. Oh, he's got the in cap at 2.5. Rest of the SI coming in. He gets another punch on the Nick. He's got the corner. 2 more and an in cap. They're going to melt that Charger. Pounce lands. Oh, he's got another corner. And it's just the Jockey and Rochelle. He's got another corner. He's still got decent HP. Third in cap. It's just Twilight. Oh, he misses the punch. He lands it and dies. Oh, they're going to survive.
Yeah. Make it.
Twilight with the game clutch. The chapter 2 clutch.
Give me a hand.
Killing that tank, and they're going to survive, but not without a massive amount of damage. But with this lead, they honestly just got to hold on and not wipe.
I'm a reload.
So they did what they had to do. A pretty good tank coming out from Shotcake. And we'll assess here. They still have 1 set of pills. They're going to have 356 bonus remaining and still a lot of map to go. The chances of them making it are very, very low. Smoker 100 Charger in the last SI up. They're going to go ahead and push it while that SSI is down, and it will be a quad. Oh, this is going to be a quad try. Where are they going to send it? They're going to send a quad on this jump. Oh, this could be big. Hunter's already spawned up. Oh, they're pushing it up.
I got a misery in my bones.
Lose with Perfection's the one that has to push forward. They are bleeding and they need the distance. Nick is faking the jump out nicely. And there they send the 2 shotguns forward, leaving the 2 in the back all alone, unattended. Charger drops in, but there's no one to go with him. Charge Lance should get cleared up. Jockey is super late. Hunt in the back. This is going to be a fill quad attempt. Jockey up front. There's the pounce. Everything gets cleared up. And there's a smoker alive. It's going to get killed off. And an absolute failure of a quad attempt there.
Reloading.
As Lose with Perfection is going to take that jump easily and drop out. That was about as uncoordinated as you could have thought, as it could have been drawn up.
Maybe there's no zombies down
There were no, they didn't even send 2 SI after 2 survivors. They sent 1, and then the other one kind of trickled in. So they're going to walk away scot-free, and we're going to have the 2-2 follow-up being the Jockey Charger. Lose with Perfection kind of slowing it down a little bit. We have a pause. As the action has resumed
Stay off the
here.
dirt.
2-2 follow-up. Jockey Charger after the quad attempt. 308 bonus remaining. Charger sends it in immediately. Not going to find a target, so it's just going to stumble Nick. Spitter's got nothing to spit on. They're going to kill it. And they're going to get another quad.
Damn, you messed me up.
As the Boom Spit die last. Another quad attempt coming up. Probably for the drop, as Lose Perfection should be able to take the majority of this map. Majority of this area here. And Savage can opt to send it faster if they want to, but I don't know how wise that is. I think they're just going to wait for the drop. Let Lose with Perfection bleed out as much as they possibly can. And this quad would be huge. With how good that tank was in terms of damage, they really don't want to let them make it with bonus. That would be just unfortunate. Jockey's already spawned up, same with the Smoker. They are indeed sending the quad. Everyone's down here. Ready for the quad engage. Can Savage do it? First survivors down. Smoker misses, Charger's leading. Pounce lands, Smoke finds one, but they all go for pretty much the same guy, 2 punches. And that's it. Another quad attempt not gonna land. And Lose the Perfection is gonna continue on.
Hey, watch out! Hey, I'm reloading.
196 remains, so they still have potential to make it with bonus.
I hit it.
As the event is underway. 2-2 follow-up. Let's see what it's gonna be. Hunt charge. As the boom's gonna go, immediately landing a nice triple. Survivors weren't expecting that one. Hunt lands in the back. There's gonna be a pound spit. And an in cap. Here comes the Charger from all the way in the back. Lands the charge through the spit. A second in cap. And the Charger's still pounding away. They finally get the clear, and that's gonna be some pretty big damage. And that's gonna put Ellis to black and white. Actually, same with the coach. They're both going to be black and white here. And Lose Perfection's going to continue crawling. It's all DB. A little pop on the boom in the back. Wasn't anywhere near. Smoke's going to get a scratch and nothing more. I'm not sure what the play is there. I guess they want to charge spit. It was just a little sack moment.
Oh, shit! Watch out!
I opened it. Let's go.
So they have the Charger spit. Hunter Jockey. Lose Perfection still bleeding out. Charger spawned below. If they can pick him, I think. Oh, they're trying to pick that Hunter. And they're doing well. He's at 74. They may be able to pick him. Oh, the Charger lands forward. He gets stuck, but there's an in cap anyway. Spitter spits on the bridge. Jockey is going to get melted down. Hunter's still in, finally landing on the Nick. Shiggin insta-clear. And Rochelle's dead! Charger re-engages. Kills off Coach.
Reloading!
Oh, there's only 2 survivors left. Ellis is just going to go and get the points, as many as he can, but I don't think he's going to get any, and no, he's going to die off. So Lose Perfection's going to wipe that after a 522 chapter score. And Savage needs to make it with some decent bonus to close this gap. Great job by LWP to go ahead and continue to get some pretty big distance post-tank, despite all the damage that was taken. It's going to widen their score gap pretty good. And honestly, after such a big lead, then that's what they need to do. They need to not wipe. Keep putting points on the board, and we'll see if Savage, if they can wipe them at this tank, it's going to be pretty much impossible for Savage to come back. But will that be the case? We'll find out as we are going live. Second half of Chapter 2, Jockey, Charger, Smoker, and the Spitter. Looks like the Smoker is not leading from the window. Yes, he is.
Reloading.
Savage still running that 1 shotgun, 3 SMG setup. That didn't really work out for him in the first go around, but they don't have 2 confident shotgun players, and you just don't have 2 confident shotgun players. Jockey pre-spawns up, just making some noise, scaring the survivors back a little bit. Maybe getting them to set off the bait timer. Go-go's called. Savage pushes forward, sending in the whole team. Charge finds one in the back. Oh, that's going to be big. There's the smoke pull. Oh, going to be a tri-gap. Jockey hasn't grabbed one yet. They clear the Smoker, but the damage is going to be massive. The Jockey in the spit. Oh, my God. Chaos unfolding. 30% bonus is gone. And Savage just getting throttled right now. Unbelievable. What damage. Lose of perfection. Great coordination on the SI. This should get one more here. Pre-tank. Unless they opt to save. Nick is just pushing it forward. Go-Go's called. They're going to go ahead and send the hit in before. Charge can't find its target. Hunt flying in. Nice skeet coming out. Boom from down below. Gonna find two. And that should bring in the tank. Spit's still up. About 8 seconds before the Spitter's back. And they slowed it down, and another pause. Action resumes here. Let's assess the situation. Spit's got her spit back in 2 seconds. And she's going to be able to spit block. And you know what? That could be enough time for the tank to cut them off. I'm scared for Savage right now. Oh, look at this. The spit's out. Ellis is in the room. Oh, he's going to get cut off. Charge can't find the target. Yeah, Ellis is getting cut off. He's still in the room for some reason. He's going to make his way out. But look at this tank. Dropping in, and Amayu's got the tank. Oh, but he misses. He doesn't have the corner. Ellis got punched away. Tank is going to decommit, but he's down 2,000 health. Oh, unfortunate. Ellis got punched back there, so no corner. Oh, tank decommitting. 3.5k remaining. Hunter Smoker Boomer's currently up. Oh, unfortunate. He took the risk. And it looks like Savage is just going to opt to stay out here. Of course, Tank in no rush, 2 bleeding. Actually, he isn't a rush. He just dropped down the second pass. Boom's going to get shut down. Hunt needs to be careful. All right, action ready to resume here for the 3rd time. Hopefully Shotcake's internet's a little bit better. pulling it in. Lands punch number 1. That's going to be his corner. Nick's already down. He's got less than 1,000 health though. Wait, 666. There's the pounds. Tank should die. Charger gets a punch, and he's going to go ahead and decommit at 405. Oh, he doesn't get the pickup 1. Slam comes out. Almost 2. As the tank climbs back up to the top at 405. Here comes a rock, connecting to the dome of Rochelle, and a full second pass is back. And a 2-boom! Oh, and another rock! This tank is making the most of his 400 HP, another in-cap comes out. And there's the smoke, they kill off the jockey. Oh, the rock misses though. He's got to keep sight. He's at 35%. But it's looking like it might be another wipe for Savage. Maybe not. Tank drops it. Oh, he gets the punch. He gets the reset. And he's gonna climb back up. Nick's gonna die. Go-Go's called. Here comes the hunt. Gonna land. Oh, the smoker couldn't quite cover. Charge smoke left. They kill off the smoker. Charge climbs up. Tank looking for a rock, connecting onto 23, and a double charge! Tank dropping in the in-cap! And the wipe onto Savage! 1,000! 117. It looks like is gonna be the gap here, heading into Chapter 3, and we'll be right back. And welcome back as we get ready for Chapter 3 of the Passifice. We are now in the Sacrifice portion. 1,117 point gap. Currently separating Lose the Perfection and Savage. Savage has wiped at both tanks, and this chapter is very survivable. I feel like a pretty tough tank for SI, depending on how good your support is. So we're going live. 2-2 opening attack, smoke hunt. As the sacrifice portion of the Passifice is underway. Who's taking the lead with shotgun? Bill right behind him, playing position 2. Go-Go's called. Attack engaged. They send the hunter after the shotgun. Interesting call. And he's going to get skeeted for it. 2-boom in the back. I'm not sure what the call was there. Sending the hunter directly after the shotgun. But he eats a skeet for it. They're only going to lose about 3%. Actually, that's going to keep ticking up because the common damage is going to be big.
You sure this is the right way?
Lewis, the ocean doesn't flow into the river.
Bulb attack coming up. It's a quad. Savage. They can land this.
Reloading.
Be pretty big. It would bring their comeback hopes right back into existence. They currently don't have any right now, honestly. This would be exactly what they need. As they push forward, Hunter's still up, pouncing around. Sending in the quad. Chargers melted down. Hunt, Skeet, Jockey instantly cleared. Same with the Smoker. Everything's just going to get mopped up immediately. Lose the Perfection taking that quad flawlessly. They might be able to rush it to the tank here. If they go fast enough. There's no hit up. I do believe the SI are just going to save to protect the tank. They're calling the go-go.
Careful opening that door.
Interesting.
He sounds frisky.
They're sending it. The spit dies.
When this door opens,
There's the tank. They're going to get the door. The Charger hits off the top. They get the door open. He misses that punch, and now this tank is exposed and vulnerable. Oh, but the triple boom. Tank's committing over this, but he has no support. He uses the bricks to his advantage. He's getting melted down. He has no support currently. Hits the boat. Lewis gets his pills out. 1.8k remains. He's chasing Bill. Nice hit off the boat. There's a smoke pull. They kill it off. And he's going for the not boom target. Look, Francis is right there and he dies. What? Major misplay on the entire side of Savage other than that boomer. Lose the Perfection, walks away with 685 and is going to blow this gap even more wide open and might even seal the deal. As they're sending in a desperation charger that doesn't find its target, Boomer gets popped, Hunt gets skeeted, Spit's got nowhere to spit, and now they have no spitter.
Every part of me hurts.
Ammo here.
Smoker, Boomer, Hunter, Jockey for the follow-up attack. Here we go, sending in. Jock finds his target. Boom, triple cover. Pounce in the back, but they're going to get the clear. There's the smoke pool. France should be able to mop that up. They're going to take a little bit of damage, but not much. And maybe time for one more, depending on how well this one's taken. They're going to send the Charger immediately. It's going to land. It's going to be a charge spit if the spitter spawns. Spit spawns so late. Hunter gets skinned in the back, and the spitter got picked. And they're going to land the double. But I don't think it's going to matter. Lose the Perfection should be able to walk this in. 596 bonus. That's going to be another 1,000 point chapter score. As they lock it in, bringing their total score to 2,714. Ouch. It's rough. And Savage is gonna have to match that. Or do better. They want any shot. But so far, we have a pretty one-sided affair. But if you're looking for a game that might not be a one-sided affair, then tune into MK's channel later tonight. Because we have a Division 1 clash at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, about an hour from now. We will see a Division 1 playoff match between Monsters Should Live and GOAT. I think that's going to be very good. That's going to be covered on MK's channel, so tune in and enjoy the show. We're waiting on one more ready up. Bit of a one-sided affair here, but we'll go ahead and see it to its conclusion. What can Savage bring to the table? trailing by a ton. Can they keep their heads cool and compel, and can they try and get a good chapter score? They haven't made a save from yet, but Show ready's up. We are ready for the second half of Chapter 3. Can Savage close the score gap any? We'll have to find out, as we have the 2-2 Hut Smoke for the opening attack. And they are really split right now. Maybe an attack on the back. Yeah, Smoke needs the engage with pull on the back. Shotgun getting in the nice skeet. Shock Cake with a great skeet on that pounce. And pretty much nothing coming out of that opening attack. Pretty good mop up from Savage. Great skeet from Shock Cake.
Reloading!
What's going to be the next attack? Do they have... Oh, they have the SI up. Can they get there fast enough? Jockey tries to delay, but it won't work out. But they have slowed it down. Boom gets popped. Hunter in. Bounce lands. Is going to get cleared. Discharger's going for the death charge. Look at him. Here we go. He's in. And he lands in the water, but no survivor goes with.
Ready for this?
Another great mop up from Savage.
I'm reloading.
Only 4% gone in 2 attacks.
Hold your fire!
Good start so far. They make their way through the building.
Reloading.
They have no charge for this follow-up attack. It's going to be a 2-2. Jock Smoke, so pretty much the worst attack in the game you can get. There's the Smoke pool instantly cleared. Jock from the roof, getting shut down. There's the spit.
Reloading.
And the Boom's going to save. Nope, Boom from the back. They have a quad. Nice double. But they're not going to have time to try it. But the thing is Lose the Perfection going to guard their tank. Unlike Savage. Savage did not guard their tank properly at all.
Reloading.
If they send in the quad, they're gonna try it. The charge didn't land, so I think now they're just gonna wait. They figured, I guess they trying to test the waters. If that charge had landed, they would have sent, but since it didn't, they're gonna wait
Do we really want to open
and
that
guard their
door?
tank.
Please say no.
Stand back and get ready.
Tank's in. Hunter's gonna cover first. Looks like the Smoke did instead. The Jockey goes in too. They finally clear the Smoker. And all 3 SI are still up, so I don't think they're gonna be able to make a play on this thing at all.
Smoking in the door.
He's not opening the door. Now he is. Smoker's trying to get a refill. They're trying to bait out the Smoker, I think. There's an instant pull and a clear, and Sunset Shimmer, the 3rd tank for Loose Perfection, is gonna make it out unscathed. Climb up on top of the roof, go for a rock. And he should have one. Oh no, it's gonna get skeeted. Jockey M2'd and cleared off. No chip on this tank at all. And finally start doing so. Smoke pull, they're gonna skeet the rock again. As the tank drops down for the car. Perhaps thinking about rolling in with the next tri-cap, as there is a Boomer currently up. Of course, no moves to send it in just yet. There it is. Shut down. Nice shutdown by Brams. This tank drops down to second pass. So I was going to rotate away from this car, but there's still the boats. Actually, one boat's already broken. I don't know when that happened. Tank climbs back up onto the roof, but he's away from his car.
Ammo here.
So it looks like he's just going to opt to not go for it. Another rock flying in. Gonna get skated at 75% second. He's got a Charger, he's got a Smoker, and the last SI is up in a second. It's gonna be a Hunter, so he's got the tri-cap he wants. And I think he's gonna try and drive him towards the direction of the car as he rolls it in, breaking the brick, getting some damage off the trickle. I don't think he got anything off that boat. There's a Smoke pool. Tank's nowhere to be found, though. He lands the punch on his W, goes skating across the fence. So no corner yet, still full support. There's the pounce, he's got a corner. Charger rocketing in, there's the rock. And he's got the corner, can he get the kill? No, he's dead. Whoa! Now hold on just a second. Savage pulls out a big one. They kill this tank. And they're winning the chapter, but it's by less than 200.
We'll let you out of here.
And they still got half the map to go. So it's going to be tough for them to win the chapter.
Got a weapon here.
Man, I thought it was bad fighting.
But a little bit of momentum on the side of Savage. Hopefully, it might. Is it too little too late, though? It just might be as the 2-2 Hunt Jock post-tank follow-up hit. Look at that. Boom from the top, landing a single. Hunt's pouncing around, making some noise. The Boomer's saving. I guess he doesn't want another Boom in the rotation. Hunter's going for a DP. Look at this.
Reloading.
Savage pushes forward. They don't want 23 to beat out too much. They're going to call the Go-Go's. Here we go. Hunt sending it in. Spit got picked. And the 2-boom. There's the Jock grab. And a nice mop up.
Reloading. Weapons here.
They keep it going.
Pass the bricks.
703. Bonus remaining.
Watch out!
See what the next sack order is. It didn't quite catch what died in what order. Looks like they have a pretty good Tri-Gap, Charger, Smoker, Hunter, Spitter for this attack. Smoker's going to go immediately, missing that tongue. Here comes the Charger rocketing in. Finding 2, but they're going to clear the Charger anyway. There's the pounce. Spit shouldn't get anything. It didn't quite reach Francis. Another decent shutdown, but they're taking some Spitter damage, or they're taking some common damage here.
Ammo here.
And they're less than 100 from losing the chapter.
Reloading.
They keep pushing it forward. Two, charge Jock. Boom finds 2. The Boomer's gonna die first, so whatever they get, they're gonna get another Boomer in the rotation. Jockey's down below, interesting. And they're gonna get him. He's on the railing. Charger flying in, can't find it, but the Jockey's pretty much dead. Finds Lewis into the spit. They're gonna get big spit damage, and that's gonna be Savage losing the chapter. As they dip down below 500. Actually, they got 500 exactly. And I think Lose Perfection should be able to get one more. Maybe. If this Hunter can delay them, they might have to go with 3. They might have to send the Hunter down to delay him and go with 3. Ah, Savage slows it down. Go-Go's called. Here we go. Final attack. Hunter's skeeted. There's the pull down. The charge. The triple boom. Savage is going to walk it in, making their first safe into the game, but unfortunately it's just too late. Bringing their score to 1445. They're still trailing by almost 1,300 heading into Chapter 4. And we'll be right back.
Look, we're gonna find that sailboat right around the corner. You just watch.
Lewis, if you don't stop being positive, I'm gonna sink the boat just to make you sad.
Thinking positive got me where I am, Pan.
We are back getting ready for Chapter 4 of the Passifice. 1,269 points separates these two teams. Pretty big gap. Thank you for the follow, Usario. I don't know how you say that. Usario? 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 I don't know, but thank you for the follow. Succulent, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. You guys have been here chatting it up the whole time. Thank you so much for being here. Glad to have you. But 1,269 points separates these two teams. Been all lose with perfection pretty much this whole game. Been pretty one-sided. As we are going live here, Jockey, Spitter, Charger, Hunter for the opening attack. Is it an inside potential attack? And they push out. So it looks like Savage wants to send it outside. What might be the final chapter here, unless something big happens. 61% tank isn't going to be very favorable for Savage. As the bait comes out, the jockey hunter bite.
Reloading.
There's the push out. Loose pushing right into the hunter, though. I don't think he knows. Oh, they get the skate anyway. Twilight, beautiful skate. Everything is dead. Couple takes a spit damage, but nothing more. 2% of the bonus is gone. What a great skeet from Twilight.
Weapons here. Watch out. Reloading.
2-2 follow-up, hunt smoke.
Grabbing a shot.
Pretty bad for this open area.
Reloading.
Looks like they're gonna wait.
Reloading.
I'm reloading.
Here we go, smoke pool leading the engage in the back, and it instantly cleared up. Hunter trying to grab the guy in the front, and he's gonna land, and they're nowhere near. Francis trying to get the clear through the window all the way from back here. The damage is gonna be huge on the Sunset Shimmer. That's gonna be about 4% more of the bonus gone. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. No spitters, so the pounce was doing all the damage alone.
Weapons here.
We'll see what the next attack is. I didn't quite see the order. They're gonna have no hunter, I believe.
Reloading.
They're gonna get a boomer for that final SI. Charger Smoker Jockey. And there's no alarm car, so they can't play on it. Charger misses. Jockey M2. Smoke pool up front. Gonna get a couple ticks, but nothing more. Boom from the doorway. Gonna get shut down. Didn't even try and puke.
Reloading.
And they're gonna keep pushing it on through.
Reloading.
Will they send in this final hit before the tank? Hunter, Jockey, Charger, Spitter is currently up, but they're about 1% away from spawning it. Go-Go's called. They're going to try. Tank is up. Jockey sending it in. Gets a scratch, nothing more. And the rest didn't go. Here comes the Hunter. Getting skeeted. Jumping right into the shotguns. It's just going to happen. They have a Spitter. You can spec it out.
For the ship.
And a pause. Action resuming here. Brands has the 4th tank of the game for Savage. Gonna begin working in the copious amount of hittables that are around here. He's gonna leave this car be. Go over for his dumpsters. Smoker Charger, final SI up in about 2 seconds. Alright, we'll be a boomer, so they gotta go ahead and sack that fast. 40% first pass. I think this tank is getting ready to roll in, but they still have the boom. Rock gonna get broken right out of the air. No chance. Drops down to 2nd and still no sign of that boomer going. Brand's calling Mata. What a double boom! And the charge is going in now. Oh, and he lands one! Now they're gonna have the jockey and the hunter. I don't know why the charger went in. If he kept the charger, they could have committed with the boomer and all those commons. Now he's got no commons and the boomer is cleared up. As he's working in the hittables, he's gonna commit. Smoker Hunter jockey. Lose the perfection rotating him around. He puts all his hittables in the same spot. Oh, he's lagging a lot here. Go-Go's called. They're really split. Car connects onto Lewis. Rest of the SI gonna be flying in here. Hunt gets skeeted. Jockey lands. Oh, can he get the car? Oh, he does. So he's gonna get car. That's a second hit cap. There's a smoke pool. He punches him. He's gonna be able to eat those pills and get away. Oh, he lands another. He's in the dumpster. Oh, he dies.
Pills here.
I need some help.
He died.
Easy. Can't have you laying around all day. We gotta get
Help me.
That's gonna be 2 win caps off this tank.
Your feet, member. We gotta move.
Heal up.
Thanks, Bill.
Hey, no problem.
Let's assess here when they walk away, when they pop all the pills. Twilight pops, and that's going to be 485 bonus remaining. Go-Go's called. Treasure Hunter Boomer, the last SI's not up yet. It's going to be a jockey that got Bill off or Francis off all alone, but he took too long. And now they're going to be able to recuperate. Here we go. Hunt's going to get melted right out of there. Nice double boom. Charge lands. Jockey in the back. Charger gets a slam. Almost the second one. Jockey gets killed off, though. Boom's going to reset Lewis. Oh, the fall damage. That's going to be pretty solid.
Got a weapon here.
I'm not gonna
I
make
think
it.
I really hurt something. I'm a
Tri-cap with Spit coming up.
I'm grabbing this shotgun.
They have the Charger. They have the Smoker. I think they're going to go ahead and save it for the hill. Looks like exactly what they're going to do. Lose Perfection is bleeding, so no rush to send in the hit. He called it the Mountain of Snicks. Oh no. As Lose the Perfection is gonna opt to take this horde in the back. That's an interesting call considering they got 3 bleeding and no more pills. But I guess they don't want to try sending in this attack, or trying to take this attack with the commons. Charger's out of position right now. Francis rotating the whole way around. I like this. If they can block the spawns all, it's going to be hard for the Charger to do anything. They're going to do just that. Go-Go's called. Here we go. Oh, the Charger's melted. Bounce lands only for a couple ticks. There's the smoke pool. Instantly shut down. Spit gets picked before she can spit. That's going to be a solid take from Lose the Perfection. Very solid.
Guys, I'm really torn up.
Not feeling
335 remaining as they keep pushing forward.
This
Currently split 2 and 2. 2 survivors in the back slow. Lewis jumps down onto the boat. Cool.
Down the
Wait, I
loop.
didn't even know you could do that. Wait, what? You can do that? Yeah, there's a ladder right there.
weapons
Cool.
over here.
I did not know that. Cass is learning new things, everyone.
guess I'll try the shotgun.
Boom, misses the arc. Hunt charge jock currently up. Looks like there's a sack. They're gonna. Do they get a quad? Do they get a spit? I'm not 100% sure. Spit died last in the previous hit, so I think they have a quad. And yes, they do indeed, but the hunters chip. A problem we've seen from Savage the whole time. Their hunters spawning early and then getting chipped down and killed before anything can happen. Go-Go's called, but this hunter's at 11 HP, and it lands! He's getting so many ticks! Oh, the jockey lands too!
Jockey!
What the hunter get so many ticks for? He had 11 HP!
Up that fence.
What?
I'm down!
So he's gonna eat an in cap.
Safe house ahead.
Bleeding all over the place.
We're gonna see one more attack as the health bonus is Francis.
Come on,
And he just takes safe from now. Honestly understandable. He's the only one left with solid health bonus, and there's no more DB left either. So he's all the bonus. Smoke pool in the back, instantly cleared. Charger spawns 9 days away. Lands the charge in the spit. So a few more ticks, but the bonus will be unaffected. And that should be safe him from losing perfection. Although Lewis is at 1 HP.
I think I'm hurt bad.
I go down again and I'm dead.
Oh, can he get in? Hunter's up. Can he get in? There it is. The Hunter's in. Oh, and it's going to in-cap him. They're getting the pickup to the door, but they're going to stop it with the Jock Boom. I mean, they don't really need to pick him up. There's no bonus. And he got the distance. They don't need to pick him up. In comes the jockey. He's going to get killed off. Francis grabs an Uzi. They kill off the smoker. There's still a charger up. Zoe dies. Zoe's dead. Here comes the charger. Now bonus is affected.
Can you hear me? I need some help.
Oh, he's standing in it.
Help!
2 in caps here at the end.
So I can get you up, but oh shit. We got
Hunter can stall. And he will. Going for a stall again. Oh, he was too late. They're going to get these pickups. Jockey in. Shoves and killed. There's a smoke instantly cleared. Nice clear from Twilight. Smoke repull. Missing that clear. And they kill it off. And that finally should be the end of the round.
Get you some
Thanks
first
for
aid.
that.
You're not gonna survive another hit like that.
And they'll make it in with 99 bonus and 3 survivors, bringing their total score to 3,410 in 4 chapters.
Look, we're gonna find that sailboat right around the corner. You just watch.
Lewis, if you don't stop being positive,
So
I'm
you're
gonna
ready
sink
for what I
the
imagine
boat
to
just
be the
make you
final
sad.
chapter of play. Savage will be on the survivor side.
About to die in a brick factory, 'cause I'm about to do that too. And I got to complain about shit the whole time.
Lose the perfection looking solid this game.
Look out!
We're waiting one more ready up. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, 30 minutes on MK's channel. We'll see Goat and Monsters Should Live. I think that's going to be a great match. It's going to be solid. Make sure you tune into that one. So we're going live. Savage on the Survivor's side. We're going to be the final chapter of play as everything just gets melted down. Francis, a one-man wrecking crew there. Killed the jockey and the hunter.
Reloading! Reloading!
They begin to push through.
Got a weapon here. Reloading.
Trees everywhere. Smoker jockey, Boomer Hunter for this second attack. I mean, you have to land much of that in the open area, but they're going to try anyway. Here we go, Smoke in the engage, jockey hopping in. Hunt lands a 25 in the smoke pool separation. There's a single boom. No smoke clear yet. Jockey's still trying to latch. Gets him, dude, and cleared off. Great damage coming out. 15%.
Hands up!
25 DP. They're gonna have a 2-2 following it up, but I don't think they care. They got good damage last time. Savage just pushing it forward. Charger looking to grab Brands, and he will! No one's there to clear it. Hunt's gonna cover. What a skate! That could have been a nasty double cap, but Francis hitting the nasty seat.
Bunch of guns over here.
And they'll push on through.
Reloading. I'm reloading.
Over the ship.
Oh, they have a quad. Will they send it before the tank? Will they have time? 3% left. 2%. Savage is going slow. They can send it. They're gonna send the quad. Here we go. Smoke lands. Oh, the Charger gets a double. Oh, they got the double cap up top. It's not gonna be a quad. Oh, it will. It's the wipe. So he died to full damage. Oh my God! What a wipe! Oh!
This is going to hell real fast.
Basically the quad.